Let's do that. Arriba, arriba! Andale, andale, let's go. We're only here for the chest train. We want to get rid of the Imperial fragments. From our inventory. Boom, got a bit of tea. Oh wow. Wasn't expecting this. So, looks like it's full? No. Ah! Nice. Looks like RIBA's continuing. Where are we in the meta? Oh wow, it's about to start. Good stuff. Let's keep going. So gold costs are going to be the major hiccup, and we may whale a little bit to get there, but we don't want to whale too much if we can avoid it. We're working on 4 legendaries simultaneously, and we're very, very close to Envoy, Perfected Envoy, ad infinitum, and we are climbing towards completion for Nevermore. We're on Nevermore 4. Aurora has a ways to go, and that's because of the armor pieces. Those armor pieces are going to take us a minute and a half. Love to see commanders for RIBA, it's nice. They definitely micromanage way more than I ever would. Really not about it. Not about it. And I'm sweating. Leave my bull alone. Vision. We have 1 placement left for Counter-Strike, and it is on Eden. We may get to that later today. I think it'd be good. I just don't know if we have the brain power, although we are relatively incompetent when it comes to Eden, and so it's more about whether or not our aim is okay. Our positioning will be a cardboard tier regardless whether we like it or not. Okay. I was contemplating World versus World for the remainder of the Aurora achievements, but that's just not proving to be the most useful way for us to spend time. World versus World will suck unless we are in a closed group that knows what they're doing, and that doesn't seem to be where our head's at. If that's going to happen, I'd rather join a raid group for that. Because ultimately I don't really want to spend my time in World versus World, and any group that I join, albeit my contribution extraordinarily high, maybe even just appropriate depending on the group's vetting, and the caliber of the commander, we don't really want to use a guild in order to fulfill whatever ambitions we have for Aurora. That's not really healthy, I think. Like I said, our contribution would be high, but ultimately we would just be joining whatever group for the duration of time that it takes for us to complete Aurora and then be moving on. And I don't think that's terrible, per se. Especially if the group is not very good. But we don't really want to be like sorting out any kind of community politics while just, you know, focusing on our own little solo ambitions here.
Let's get started.
Raiding, I can do for like the remainder of my time spent playing Guild Wars. World versus World, I just don't care. I don't care. And I cared enough to get Warbringer, so obviously like I spent a good amount of time in World versus World. But yeah, I don't really want to dial in too much World versus World if I can help it. breaches soon. We're leaving a lot of spirit shards on the table, but why? What are we missing? No. Breach! To the breach! Oh no! We're trolling. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah, we're leaving a lot of spirit shards on the table. Why? What has happened? Heart of Thorns masteries. So we need to finish Exalted lore, I guess? Oh, we can level this up. Okay. But this is Tyria. What are we missing in Tyria? Why are we not, like, leveling towards getting spirit shards? Oh, we just don't have enough experience for it. Okay. This thing looks full. 71,000 out of 2,100. That's a lot of experience to get that next spirit shard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. That breach is cleared. I don't really care too much about these champs, so I think we just sit ourselves over here. This gives us some more time. We're gonna go grab a slice of pizza. When we come back, we're gonna take care of the breach. The breach! Oh, the breach is finished. Technically, I guess. I don't know what the other one's called. There's 3 tunnels here. I guess it's called the Fray. The breach and the Fray. So another salty break. Don't mind if I do. We are after Imperial Fragments to convert into Gleam of Sentience in order to get our bags cleared, essentially. But we are also working on Envoy Armor and 3 other legendaries. BRB, how much time do we have? 3 minutes? See you in 3 minutes. Big Choya vibes, actually. Choya energy.
past the gate, we need our siege weapons in position. Head out.
Okay, we back. Still gonna have to check on it. I guess the pizza's not quite ready. Pizza. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pug our way through Wing 4 today. At least not on stream. Let's put ourselves a nice little 5-minute timer so we can know when to go check. On the pizza. Quote the Raven, nevermore. This is a long list of achievements. Everything else just needs one armor piece. We could just start... we could start doing story mode. I am determined, like... I'm very turned off from World vs. World and its changes. And just knowing how much, you know... community is invested, but the way that the community works is different than in Raids. I don't think that there's anything wrong with either per se. It's just more of like a flavor choice. Like, I would rather associate with raiders and hang out with raiders at this point in my Guild Wars 2 career, if you can call it that. And World vs. World is just not really. It's not something that I want to invest my time, effort, and like muscle memory into. So because it's actually high effort and high politics for like the culture of the community, I am avoiding World vs. World and choosing to save myself for raids and probably just sacrifice bend the knee towards story mode in order to get Aurora completed. Which does suck, to be honest. Because it's not just story mode. It's story mode and achievements and story, like, it's, I don't know. It's a special kind of annoying. But it is not, it certainly is not more annoying than dealing with the, you know, the obstacles in front of me for World vs. World. Two out of 3 champions slain. Cheesy, necro cheesy. Bloodstone Crown. It won't show up, so we're gonna have to look it up on the wiki. But it's probably respective to each location, right? So we need Bloodstone Fen Master. So we need to do these. No, that's not true. It's not Master, it's something else. It's called something else. Hold on. Sweet. Let's get our loot, because we need our chests. I want my Imperial fragments. What sucks is I'm also getting more Dragonite and Bloodstone dust, which is annoying, because I just want my fragments.
This is a find.
Did we already do this? I searched the bag for clues. Do I eat this? We still need Skyscale on both accounts. We do need Roller Beetle on the alt, and we need Turtle on both accounts. So maybe, just maybe, it is a good idea for us to complete Roller Beetle. Then that just leaves us a back-to-back Turtle and Skyscale to be completed. We still need back-to-back Janther Wilds. The grind continues and it persists. I don't know that I have regrets for doing an alt for Guild Wars and insisting upon a QOL that allows me to full clear twice in raids. Raids being my favorite content in Guild Wars. At least it's in the top 5. Like, not being capable of raids or competent for raids makes the content really, like not even viable. And so I don't know how to determine what my favorite of things is, but world bosses, or let's say open world trains, similar to this, is in my top 5. Because that includes world bosses and bounty trains. So open world PvE, for sure. Dungeons? Hell yes. We gotta go check on our... Go check on that pizza. And then we gotta catch up with the chest train. BRB!